Guys, hello, welcome. I know it's been a while. Hi guys, welcome. Hi. Let me know how you've been, where you're from. Yeah, I know I haven't been on here in a little bit. It's just, yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm going to just share with you guys what I've been moving through on a personal level, on a collective level, energetically, what's been shifting. Sorry, my phone, I don't know why. It's like my phone's become heavier and now it's struggling to stay on the phone stand. Okay, well, if it just falls off, I'll put it back on. Hi guys, welcome. Hello from the UK, Toronto. It's been brutal. Yeah, it has. I need to agree with that. And my moon is in Scorpio. So it's like last week was hectic. Hello from Austin. Good morning. Hello from Ohio. Hello from Australia. I hope you're having a nice evening. Hello from the UK, Kentucky. Welcome, guys. So first, before I start, just a few important dates. My collective healing event is happening again in June. So $15, 45 minutes of channeled light language. And you can get tickets from the link in my bio. I'm going to be in Europe in June. I'm going to be in Ibiza in Spain. So if you want to book a one-on-one session and you're in the area, let me know. And then I will be in Vegas in July, mid-July, for just over a week. So if you're in Vegas and you want a one-on-one session, please contact me personally, either through here or through my website. The link is in my bio, or you can send me a DM here and I will arrange so you can have a one-on-one session. And then I still have a few slots available for my Bali retreat happening in September, from the 13th to the 19th of September. Really, really powerful. We're going to be doing grid work. We're going to be doing a lot of ancestral lineage clearing down the family line. We're going to really dive deep in the patriarchal and matriarchal patterns. And yeah, I look forward to seeing who will align to be there. Only, everything needs to be aligned within the individual's life for them to be present in a space which is with such a high vibrational frequency healing that will happen. So yeah, thank you for joining. For those of you who just hopped in, let me know how you've been, where you're from. And as I mentioned, these are a few of the dates that I still have left. Okay, so let's just start giving a little bit of an update. So yeah, the Scorpio full moon was quite intense for me. Having it like that's my full moon. My moon is in Scorpio. I was born as an Aries sun and a Scorpio moon, and my rising is in Gemini. So yeah, definitely a lot of emotions, a lot of, like, I found myself being just more sensitive and touchy in general, like something small, and then I would start crying. This was last weekend. And then it leveled out a bit. On a personal level, I cleared a very, very big abandonment wound that came to the surface for me to be observed. And, some things can only be cleared when you are in unions. So this was something that I had been storing within my system, but I wasn't able to come up because I hadn't been in a space within a union that I felt safe and supported. So that was intense, like lovely and intense at the same time, And then I saw there was someone sent me, there was like a coronal hole of some sort with the sun and the energy coming through for that was happening last week. And just like over the weekend. And then the moon is moving into Sagittarius, I think, and we are moving into Gemini. So yeah, there's definitely a lot. I think we fully anchored into this year now. That's how I feel generally. The new year starts with Aries, so the astrological new year is with Aries. So we only anchor in it like Aries into April into May. But for me, it feels like now is like crunch time. Like now it's almost like stuff's gonna hit the fan. Things are gonna really start moving. You're gonna start seeing more of a sense of direction where this year is gonna go. There was a very big collective timeline shift that happened from moving from Aries to Taurus. So if you feel like, you have new ideas and things, like if you feel like things have shifted and are different, it's because they have. Like you probably hopped into a different timeline. That's what I did after I came back from the desert, and I did all the work that I did there, which by the way was really powerful. Thank you everyone who supported me. I did announce the first 3 winners yesterday, and I'm going to announce another 3 today. So go check my stories. If your email or name is on there, then contact me because you won free stuff from me. So yeah, hi guys, welcome. For everyone who's joining now, let me know how you've been, where you're from. I'm gonna pull through a bit of codes. I'm not gonna say too long. I actually had to cancel my live on Monday, yesterday, because I was just, I'm just dealing with a lot energetically in like my personal life and collectively, and it's just like I really want to try and be super consistent with the Monday lives on YouTube because it helps me a lot and gives me structure. But it's just, I think with what I clear and how my life is, it's so volatile that like the Instagram lives work better for some aspects because I just hop on and I do it, So I'm going to keep doing these, but I'll probably like keep these shorter and then go for like the longer ones with proper topics and stuff. I will use the YouTube. So next Monday, I'm going to be live on YouTube again. The last 2 that I did was on Divine Unions. But yeah, it's a lot of space to hold when I'm live like that for an hour. And there's like, over 100 of you in and maybe like over 200 coming and going, that I really want to always be 100%. Like I'm not going to offer a service that is within my integrity if I'm not 100% in my energy and grounded and present. So just know that when I come on, I'm like giving it my all and my best, and if I can't do that, I won't, it's not worth it for me. So hello from Brazil. Again, let me know how you've been, where you're from. I'm going to pull through some codes. Opening, expanding, opening systems. Taya correct creo koroko aishinayatra, triatare crea quiero korokot kraya sienaratra, triaterect crocoro yat crea ishina. Crea anchoring, clean, releasing, opening, releasing. Opening. Okay, a lot of you are already clearing quite a bit through the solar plexus. Kiaro koro ishinaya tratre koro ishinaya family stuff. Kiero koro ishia. Krokuraya tre korokot krea shira. Okay, a lot of you have been working on your communication. I'm seeing a lot of throat chakras opening, which is really beautiful. Kiero korokot krai ishinaya tra. Shikorokoania tre aishe karo korokoa ishia. Shia korokora tre krea kiero korokot krai ishia. Creat crea no korokorat crea ia ishera ya tra yo. Opening, expanding, coming in, divine rays, anchoring, more light, anchoring, attuning systems, expanding, clean, releasing, letting go, letting go of all that doesn't serve you. Yeah, I've got a lot of projects that are coming up for you guys. I've got a lot of exciting new things. I'm actually starting a new brand of online stuff. It's not like a clothing brand or anything like that. I don't want to say too much, but the first event will be up within the next 2 weeks. And it's very exciting. Like I'm evolving, I'm expanding. I'm very grateful for the community. I'm very grateful for my life. And I feel like I've been stepping into a really a more ancient part of myself, if it makes sense. Like the codes that I was able to unlock in the last 6 months of my life are assisting me into expanding, and the basis that I've been setting in the last year actually is assisting me into expanding into this new version of myself that I've anchored in within this new timeline. So there's a lot that I still don't know, but from what I've been shown, there's a lot that, you know, is expanding and opening up in a good way. I've got, as I mentioned, quite a few travels coming up. So for those of you who are just joining now, I will be in Ibiza in June for about 2 weeks. I'll be taking one-on-ones. I've got a few people booked as well. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And then in July, I will be in Vegas. So if any of you are there in Vegas, I was planning to go through to Sedona for about 2 nights, but it's too short amount of time. I'm literally in and out of Vegas. I'm there for just over a week. And I'll tell you guys why as well. It's very exciting what's been expanding and opening up for me. But I will be at the expo again in February. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually be in Sedona probably around that time, because I have been feeling the call to have to go there as well. Hi guys, for those of you who are joining now, let me know how you've been, where you're from. My astral's been okay. It was quite quiet, and last night it was quite tense. I did have quite an intense psychic attack last week. I think it was last Tuesday. Yeah, I had a being try to come and astral rape me, which hasn't happened in very, very long. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it's just like beings that try to energetically suck your energy from like your root, or the lower chakras of your body. And it can be connected to like a sexual energy as well. And it's like really common. Like a lot of people are like, oh my God. I'm like, no guys, like it's super common. He obviously wasn't able to do anything, but it did. I remember this being behind my bed, and I was in my room, and I was, you know, in my astral, within my astral body, I was projecting out, and I was walking around my room and doing stuff. And this being was like hiding behind my bed, and I kept on telling it, you know, you need to come out, you need to show yourself. And then it sort of kind of like dissipated. And then when I lay back in my bed within my astral body, like on my physical body, this thing came up from behind me and kind of like hugged me. And then I was like, whoa, okay, no, this is not okay. And then it was like trying to like latch onto my energy field. And then I just kind of like opened my heart and spread light, and it dissipated, and then I woke up. That was around the Scorpio full moon. It was like the day of the full moon or after. The veil is very thin with these full moons, so I don't really overthink it. Yeah, it'd been very, very long since I had someone. It wasn't, I mean, it's a psychic attack, but it's not like they can't really do anything to me. Like they can try, but like I'm so lucid and aware within my astral space that it's, you know. But yeah, that came up. And then last night I was quite active as well within the region. I'm doing a lot of grid and energetic work in the physical where I am now, you know, within my astral, in the physical where I'm anchored. So I haven't really been traveling galactically in maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, that's just that. And because I'm going through my own process energetically and clearing within my own system and energy field, my astral tends to quieten down. So the two always kind of like work in unison. If you're clearing a lot emotionally, physically, the astral will quieten down. When the physical is, you're welcome, thank you for being here. When the physical is more quiet, then you can navigate and clear more in the astral. So that's what I find. Okay, I'm going to pull through a little bit more codes. But yeah, before that, guys, again, still some slots available for my Bali retreat, 13th to 19th of September. All the links are in my bio. Collective healing still available. $15, 45 minutes of light language. You get a digital language code, and you get feedback as well. And then what's the other thing? Oh, I have a channeling masterclass in July that's happening too. Tickets for that are also linked in my bio. I think it's the 6/6 I'm doing it. I'm not too sure. But you must just check for that. Yeah, if you can hear the sound, it's like it's been raining very, very intensely. But I think it's got to do with the grid and land clearing that was done within the astral. So yeah, so that's that. And then there was something else as well that I wanted to mention. Okay, well, it'll come to me. Shukurokuraya tre tre okurokura ishinaya tra tre grounding, 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 anchoring, grounding, grounding, anchoring. Grounding, grounding, anchoring, anchoring, na reat creo korokorokoa ishinaya tra ishero korokot kra ishinaya tra tre tre okorokoa rea tre ishiraya tra tre ishero korokot kra ishia roa tre taria. Yeah, it's this energy of kind of like gentle nurturing and being compassionate with yourselves, because we fully anchored into the new astrological year and into 2025. You will have things come up that you thought you might have worked through that actually need to be fully released. So while you're anchoring into these new timelines, because a lot of us have timeline jumped in the last 3 to 4 weeks, while you're anchoring into these new timelines, everything that's not supposed to be there will come up to be released. Yeah. How many of you are clearing on the physical? There's a big physical. I mean, I don't really clear on the physical much anymore. I just, because I'll generally just clear it energetically within my physical system. So by like burping, coughing, gagging, yawning. So by that I mean I don't really get sick ever. If I do, it's literally just like a few hours, or just like I'll go in, I'll sleep, and then they'll reset my system. Do you guys want to know more on how the galactics reset my system? If you want to know more, let me know. Maybe I'll do a little reel on that just now. But yeah, I will be live again on Monday on my YouTube. Thank you everyone who connected. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love, your support. All the links are in my bio. If you need anything, you can just either write me an email, drop me a DM. I'm still doing my 6-week and 6-month programs. I am taking in people. It's a one-on-one program. I am still doing my my light language training in LA, so tickets are still available, still some slots for that, although I might move it to January. I still haven't fully decided. I'm going to decide within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay guys, I love you, I see you, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.